G'day guys, it's Dylan here from Tackle World in Gladstone. With Saltwater Barramundi season just around the corner, I thought I'd go through a couple of little rigging techniques for your soft plastics to enhance the chance of catching that meaty fish or the fish of a lifetime. This is the new Berkeley Nitro Saltwater Series Specialist jig head. It has, as you can see, it has got your standard toe point like a normal jig head, but it has a couple of extra attach points there as well. With those extra attach points, it allows us to run extra stingers as well as like flashies and bits and pieces off those as well. So I've got a couple here that I've rigged up a little bit earlier on that I'm going to show you, and hopefully this is enough to make sure that you keep hooks in that fish of a lifetime. First of all, we've got the Berkeley hollow belly 5-inch rigged up on the 5.0 size nitro head, and then that's retrofitted with the owner flashy on the bottom. So all that does is it just adds a little bit extra vibration. With the extra vibration as well as the paddle tail, we're going to get a little bit of flash from that one as well. It hangs nice and freely underneath, so it spins quite easily. They're a really good thing. They've been very good at a Wonga Dam on the Barramundi, and no doubt they're going to work well on the saltwater fish this season. The next one we've got here is another hollow belly in a 5-inch, and we've got it pre-rigged down the bottom here with a split ring and a treble. With the split ring and the treble, it allows us to pin it in the bottom if we need to pin it in the bottom to rule out a little bit of snagginess or whatever. But if we're fishing in open water, we can leave that hanging nice and freely, especially for those barra that are eating the plastic head first. With them eating the plastic head first, you'll find this stinger often will pin them in one corner of the mouth, and the single hook will often pin them in the other corner. So that's that one there, rigged up. A lot of people think about running stingers on paddle tail soft plastics, but not many people think about running them on the front of a prawn. And the advantage of running them on a prawn like this Yakuta prawn is a lot of time you'll get a fish fully inhale your soft plastic. And with them fully inhaling your soft plastic, it's great to have that treble on the front, especially a heavy duty one like this one here is the owner SD66 in the number 4. You could probably even go a number 2 on the front there when chasing the barramundi, and on your bigger paddle tails you'd go as high as a 1 or even a 1.0. So that one there is rigged with a 5.0, and you'll see that it actually fits in there perfectly. So there's a little bit of Kevlar in the tail, and with the little bit of Kevlar in the tail, what you'll find is it'll actually grab the plastic grab the hook and not allow it to pull back too far. So you're not getting any slippage of your rubber on the hook. So these jig heads are a tinned, forged, saltwater ready hook. So a lot of the jig heads you'll see on the market have a black hook, and when it comes to your big barramundi, I think the black hook just doesn't quite cut it, and that's where these things come into the world of their own. The other loop on the front there, if you are running a larger size soft plastic, you can actually run that all the way back with an assist cord and put a treble further back, or even a single hook with what some people will do, and run that stinger further back in the body just to allow a little bit better hookup rate as well. So these hooks are available in a 5.0 and a 7.0, and as well as that, they've got a 3/8, a ½ ounce, a 5/8, and a 1 ounce weight available also. So with those weights and those sizes, you'll find that that'll cover you for most barramundi fishing in our area. Having a heavy duty hook is quite important fishing for barramundi in the Gladstone region, as a lot of the time we do have quite a large average of the size fish here. So it's not uncommon to come across meter saltwater fish on the regular within our harbour and also the estuaries as well. So that's the rigs there. I've got all the bits and pieces here, and if you are interested in having a look at this, we are happy to show you how to rig them and installing that as well. So come down, check them out, get ready for open season barramundi saltwater 2020.